YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka the Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? That's your first time tuning in. Go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button. Hit, and I actually really do mean hit. uh, Notification bell every time I post up new content. Ebony, oh Ebony, oh Ebony. Looks like your ass, your ignorant ass, is back in the news again. So for those of y'all that don't know, Ebony K. Williams, I really don't know what the fuck she does, but apparently whatever she does, it doesn't require too much brain power. And the only reason why I said it because she did an interview a while back, and the lady asked a question where that said, "Would you date a bus driver?" And then she said, "If he owns the bus." So let's fast forward to present day, and she's in the news. Now she's pregnant. She went to a. She had apparently she went to a sperm bank. Right now, as y'all know, I am crazy uncle. But every once in a while, I like to call myself um, a forensics guy. The people that actually like really, because I always used to I tell y'all, right? Okay, so let's say a house catches on fire. Here come 911 is called, of course, and everything that comes along with that. You got the police, you got the fire wagon, you got the ambulance, and then here come the news people. So they come and put the fire out, right? And then there's a news person talking about what happened. And then once everything is all said and done, right? Then the forensic people come in, and so now they want to know what caused the fire. Then once they figure out what caused the fire, then they go ahead and write out in the report, blah 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 blah, and then whatever happens after that, it's just been the fuck happened. People, I'm gonna call this bullshit. Why? Because here's the deal, people. When you get somebody, they're like, I really don't know what the fuck this woman does, right? But say when you get somebody of her caliber that, okay, apparently she ain't got no man, because why would the fuck would she go to the damn sperm bank? But here's where everything comes into play here, right? Why would a person of your caliber go to a sperm bank to get pregnant, knowing what the fuck comes in there? And and I'm only saying this because I mean, great fact, in a sense, I know how. Well, I don't know how sperm banks work, but let's just say for shits and giggles that the sperm that she got put in her was that of a bus driver or a garbage man or a bus boy or whatever the fuck the case may be, right? But then let's just say she went to a sperm bank that the people there or the people that come in, right? They either a doctor or a lawyer, scientist or whatever, whatever the case may be. Let's just say for shits and giggles that does happen. Because if any of y'all actually really remember the movie Made in America with Ted Danson, Whoopi Goldberg, Neil Long. So basically what they said was he thought he was dead, but come to find out he wasn't. And then so he did some research and he said, about the only thing that you're gonna know that the sperm bank that she went to, the sperm donors were people that had high intelligence and they actually really majored in science. Now, if that's the case, then okay. Well, actually, it still ain't okay, right? Because this is people, women like Ebony K. Williams, right? Is nothing more. She's a prime example of what I said women are, right? All of y'all had that. All of y'all had that same syndrome, right? Out of the rib cage, and when I say rib cage, I mean the rib cage of man, right? Out of the cage syndrome, you know, because the thing about it like this, right? When you be trapped into something, and then the first time motherfucker let you loose, what you gonna do? You gonna act a damn fool. But then, like I say, I can't help but to think that this is nothing more than a marketing ploy on her behalf, because anybody can go out and go get a fake baby bump or whatever. Hell, go back and look at those videos of Beyonce, right? And so I'm almost thinking this is what this is. Now, and so for the most part, y'all already know that now that it's put out there, all the attention once again is going to be put on her. So then they're going to be like, okay, well, when is the baby due? And then they're going to be like, okay, well, what are you having? Blah, 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 and all that kind of thing, right? So there's no, this motherfucker going to be in the news for a pretty good while, or at least up until that baby is born. And again, I really don't know how this shit works. I mean, if you get attention, blah, 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 I don't know if you get paid for it. I really don't know. But my thing is this: why else would you pay attention? Oh, why all of a sudden this happens? So that's my spiel on that. Hey, thoughts and prayers go out to the people down there in Fordyce, Arkansas. There was a shooting down there yesterday. 14 people got injured. 3 people actually really died. But the thing about it, though, and I'm not here to make fun of nobody, but the thing about it, all this stuff happened at a Mad Butcher store or a Mad Butcher grocery store. So y'all can take that however you want it. So with that being said, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dad, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa, motherfucker next door across the street, round the corner, Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. Till next time.